welcome to tonight's show. The theme is a long distance dedication for all you out there who are undergoing a long distance romance.
Little Lemmy said you're cute and she's single. Well, I am not single, my friend. I'm involved with a woman at this moment. So, yeah. I am currently in blissful relationship bliss with one Felicia Gillespie. Felicia is one of the greatest women I have been in. I feel like I am in a state of happiness that I have never knew I would be able to experience with Felicia. So I want that in my world 24/7. So that's where I'm at. I like Felicia a lot. Hell, love is one of those words as well. It's just that I got to be careful with that love word. It's very strong. So I don't want to use it too much. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to use it in important times, and I will say it. I love Felicia Gillespie. So if people don't like that, that's their problem. Here's how I feel about Felicia. I just want to hold her in my arms. Even while I do a stream, I want to hold her. I want her to sit on my lap and just hold her. But I don't know if she wants me to go to that level. I just care about Felicia so much. But that's the weirdness, is just the not understanding. But I really dig Felicia, people. I ain't gonna lie. That's where my heart is right now, Anonymous. Felicia Gillespie. I just hope she believes it. But she's also a comedian. She's got to present herself a certain way to the world. And she can't let it be known, hey, this is my boyfriend. Oh, this is my boyfriend. And I'm trying to take the same route with her as well. So there. I'm being respectful by not talking too much about it. I'd love to. I would love to. Because my time with her means the world to me. I'm not looking for her to have balloons and a confetti party every time she talks about being in a relationship with me. I'm not looking for that, Rick Phoenix. Good evening to you, sir. No, I'm not looking for that at all. I really ain't. I want Felicia to be her own woman in her respective space, and I don't put any figurative fences around what she says. I don't have that feeling like I need to do that. She's a professional, I feel, in my heart of hearts, and I believe her when she says that. And I believe it in the way she talks, in the way she presents herself to the world. It doesn't get to me. Fuckface McGee may haunt your relationship. That's a big problem. That is a big problem, that Dixon has nothing left to lose anymore. Listen, Pat Dixon, you have nothing left to lose. I said it, so let that sink in. When a man, an ex-boyfriend, has nothing left to lose, he's willing to put all his time and effort and willing to shit on me and my relationship with his ex-girlfriend, i.e. Felicia. That's what Pat Dixon did for ever. I lost count. So I'm going to end this comment by saying I love Felicia with all of my heart. She means the world to me. Okay? So I mean that. Like, if I were to stop anything from befalling any harm towards her, if I have that option, that ability, I would pick the option to go ahead and do that. If I had to take a bullet for that woman, I would. How come Felicia won't declare her love? Too one-sided. Well, we're in a tough spot right now. I am trying to be straight edge.
Here's the thing about all this addiction stuff. I'm trying to be straight edge. The amount of tension that puts on somebody, the amount of dependence. Because when you take away the drug, you got to replace it with something. And you take away, and look, you can replace it with good, orderly direction, and that stands for something. Or you can replace it with a person. You can replace it with another drug. Or you can replace it with a person. You replace it with a person and their feelings towards you, and you're relying on them to break off some of that sweet love that you need, that love that's missing in your soul, that big black hole that never gets filled up, that black hole that 1,000 drinks could never fill up, that being on kratom couldn't fill up, that weed couldn't fill up. Whatever drug you're talking about, it doesn't make you feel really the way you need to feel for very long, maybe sometimes. Look, I'm not lecturing on sobriety or anything. I'm saying this, that if you try to replace your drug with a person, what you're doing is making them your higher power. See, people might not recognize exactly how fucking severe this is over here with him. This isn't just a guy who's hung up on a girl. This is a guy, Karmic is, who has made another person his higher power. And if you don't believe me, listen to the worshipful way he speaks of her. You don't know her like I do. He'll say that stuff. Or, I would do anything for her. She is his higher power. God. Think about that. Let it sink in, as Karmic is fond of saying. That is, this is all very bad, this is all very bad. And it doesn't bode well for his long-term, if he's trying to get clean and be straight edge, because he wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for her.
It's difficult. Very difficult. But I'm trying. I'm trying very hard to I'm making life choices, people. In my life, it means the world to me because I'm making very, very strong choices. That means, what does it mean for the rest of my life? And I am making those choices because I care about Felicia. Pizza shit. Hey, Carm, how are you doing? I'm a monogamous man where anybody who cares enough about me, I care about them more than anything that matters in life itself. Ooh. Part of me feels like while I do a daily stream, feels like there's this toothpaste nozzle on what I can and cannot say about my personal life. I feel that greatly, like almost immensely, like a boulder weighing down on my back. Feels like I'm walking with a boulder. But here's the thing, I've been walking with a boulder on my back for many years. This is no big thing. but it's new territory and I'm trying to walk it. It's not going good by any stretch of the imagination. It's not.
Wow. Wow. Did you hear that? So that's a little off of the idea that he had before, right? When it was every day is better than the last. Now it's not going good by any stretch of the imagination. Crying a little bit, looks like. Wiping his tears away.
Simply because I know exactly where my my heart is at. And I know where their heart is at, and it's not good enough, and it sucks.
Wow. I know where others are at, and it's not good enough, and it sucks. Damn. I mean, really, does he not hear himself saying these things? Does he not hear this? Because it's like really direct. It's like he has all the answers right there.
That's where I'm at right now. Piece of shit, if you need to know. I am doing well, better than I have been in my whole life.
What the fuck? This is insane. It's insane. He just said, I mean, like, if you follow the thought, right? Follow the thread of everything he's saying. It's not going well by any stretch of the imagination. Before that, he said, I feel like I'm carrying a boulder, but I've been doing that my whole life. Then he said, it's not going well by any stretch of the imagination. Then he goes, knowing where my heart is and knowing where some other people's heart is, and it's not good enough and it sucks. Now he's saying, it's going better than it has in my entire life.
Now, me, as a person who wants to be in a relationship with her more than life itself, it's really difficult because I want nothing more to do than to be with her. And then with the gulf between us, me and Felicia, she's across the country. This gulf between us, it feels like it makes it difficult.
Oh my God. Do you hear this? Do you hear this?
Where my heart is at, I just want to spend the rest of my life with Felicia forever.
My goodness.
But there's this weird thing where she doesn't believe it.
This I almost believe.
And I'm going through hell and high water. Where my heart is at, I just want to spend the rest of my life with Felicia forever. But there's this weird thing where she doesn't believe it.
Listen, I'm sorry to interject with my own stuff here. And I really don't want anybody to take this, as I'm me shitting on anybody or me trying to I don't know, whatever you want to say. But I know about this, okay? And this not believing it shit is the thing she does. She just tells you, no, you don't. I don't believe it. Now, he's lucky, because it's not coming with a lot of criticism that I can see. Maybe she's not that invested in it enough to think that, that he's with other girls online or something like that to care. But this not believe, like he said, she doesn't believe it. And guess what? Karmic, she's never going to believe it. This is what it's like to be in a relationship with Ron Fuddle.
And it's difficult. Very difficult.
Man, you know, all I can say is that even though I'm saying all this shit now, right? I didn't know about this game before. And it was all front loaded with like, I'm really damaged. I really had a hard time in my last relationship. I really got screwed over. So I need a little more. I need a little extra. I need some convincing here. I need you to show me with your actions, not just tell me with your words. That kind of shit, right? Words and actions are two different things. You say that with your words, but your actions say otherwise. If you really love me, blah, blah, blah. Something you're not doing. You'll never, ever convince her. She's unconvincible.
My mind, where I'm at, this is where my mind is at. I want to develop a world with Felicia Gillespie. And the world is telling me, hey, there's better options. Go fuck yourself. For one thing, go fuck yourself for even saying that. Fuck you. Focus on your own goddamn relationships. I developed something real with that woman.
Yeah, you sure did. You did. You did. You developed it. You did. Only you. You developed it. She did not. You had something real. She did not. And here's the other thing. I don't know how real it is. You know, now at this point, you've got it so wrapped up in your sobriety and you're getting clean and trying to be straight edge that it's like, man, you don't know, you know, you got a bug up your ass here, buddy. You know, you are in a bad state. You need to rest or something. You know, I mean, like, see, maybe, I don't know.
It's weird how people like to focus on the genitalia. Why is that the most important thing? Here's the thing.
He did nothing but tell you. It's funny. He's saying, "Why are people focused on the genitalia? Don't you sell a shirt with you eating the genitalia? Don't you sell a shirt with you sucking on a mouthful of a woman down between her legs? Isn't it? I mean, do I have that wrong? Why are people focused on the genitalia? Isn't he a master of cunnilingus?"
People think I'm this, that, or the other thing when I talk about it, but I get when you care about somebody so deeply, you gotta
cry.
I'm a man who's trying to make the proper adjustments in my life in order to have a quality life with her. We're in a moment where we're trying to figure it out if it's worth going through a major life change right now.
Yeah. You guys are trying to figure that out? And he says that when he's in the middle of a major life change for her, for this. We're in the middle of trying to figure out if it's worth going through a major life change. All right. What I can't believe is that this guy thinks he's so much better off than me.
Rick Phoenix, when you tell Felicia, I love you, what does she say? She says, I love you too. But some days are different than the other days too. Where I just want to understand where she's coming from.
She says, I love you too, but some days are different from the other days. Welcome to Ron Fuddle, sir.
I'm a sentimental guy. What can I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I care about her so much.
It makes you vulnerable.
You guys have no fucking idea.
Oh, boy, we know. I know. Believe me. This is insane. This is insane. I mean, I didn't.
Peaches, does Felicia own any land you can park your home on? No, Peaches. So that's where I'm at. And I'm like, I'm willing to make major life decisions in order to stay with this woman.
Yep. But you're negotiating it.
So there. And I'm wondering if she wants me to make those life decisions. And I'm trying.
Does
with
she even
every
care?
passing day.
Does she even?
Mule, 2 minutes. Come on, man. I wish I could, sir. I'm sorry to leave you hanging, but I'm dealing with something pretty heavy.
Hit the like button.
I'm different, people. I am different. Any woman who gives me the time of day means the world to me.
Any woman who gives me the time of day means the world to me. What? This is the kind of shit she hears and is going to be like, ugh.